She made her stand.
You can all go ahead and kill me with a clear conscience.
Kept her dignity.
I do not want to die, but if I do, it's going to be on my terms.
And faced the truth. Sharon Stone.
I'm not begging for mercy. I'm not going to get.
Last Dance, rated R. Starts Friday, May 3rd at a theater near you.
I was 265 pounds. I can't believe it.
Disney Video's Masterpiece Collection Happy Meal.
Who's your favorite? Pocahontas and Cinderella. Can't have two favorites. Okay, Robin Hood.
8 Disney Masterpiece Collection characters in their own mini video boxes.
I like Alice in Wonderland.
I like McDonald's fries.
One in each $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal you buy your kids.
My favorite's Merlin. No, Aladdin.
Guess we know Aggie's favorites.
Cat.
The bomb.
Get in with us. Do it!
The blackmail.
They threatened your sister.
How did you know that?
The corruption that leads straight to the top.
These people are going down!
Danger rules the day.
Well, I'm not afraid of them.
As the world turns.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
It's spring, your time to bloom. It's Sears Days, our time to shine. It only happens twice a year, when we dig down for the lowest prices on our top brand names. Like select Bridgestone, Michelin, and Guardsman tires. A brand name selection only Sears can offer you for whatever you drive. And you'll save $32 on this Craftsman power-propelled mulching mower. So get to Sears Days today. Spring, there's nothing like it. Sears Days, there's nothing like them.
Genuine, Jackie for her. Genuine. Nothing else comes close. For real comfort, true fit. Get genuine jockey for her. Jockey for her.
Today at 5, we'll have up-to-the-minute information as deliberations get underway in the Bernard Getz civil suit. And is the nation's blood supply safe? Find out why it's under investigation and what it means for our area. Then let the bidding begin. Tonight, Jackie O's estate goes on the auction block. We'll tell you how you can buy a piece of Camelot.
You don't have to come to the auction to bid.
Plus, say goodbye to prescription pains. A popular drug is now available over the counter. Today on 2 News.
New insurance scam caught by undercover cameras. Next day and date.
I'll watch out for myself, Dad. Tell Kim I'll get there as soon as I can. I love you, Pop. So you've decided to help?
Yes.
What changed your mind?
I just saw Kim at the hospital. She told me that it was your car that was bombed.
Yes, they were after me. I just thank God that she wasn't killed.
Tom, I never had any intention to get involved with something like this.
I know.
You said that I was the only one that could help you prosecute these men, now that Clegg is dead. So, how do I do it? I'll do it.
Flight 35C to San Francisco. Your baggage will be arriving on Carousel A. 來港三藩市35號班機，請到 A 號轉台州領行李。
Excuse me, please. I'm looking for the limo to pick me up from the hotel.
我唔曉你講英文嘛，你要我講。
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Pardon me. Wait! Stop! Stay! Stop him! Police! Somebody help me! He stole my bag! Help!
What a drag. Where the hell is Mike? Michael, sweetie, you're gonna be a daddy soon. You ought to be home with Mummy. Mike? Who is it? Who's there?
on double three.
Oh, the lady's on a streak.
Yes. Okay. Let's go. Double three.
Come on. Ro, what are you doing here? I've been looking all over for you.
I'm winning, Mike.
Yeah, that's real good. That's really good. Now, come on back to the table. The dinner's getting cold.
Not now, Mike. I'm on a streak.
As the World Turns. Brought to you today by Tide. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
With quadruplets, I buy everything ×4, so I look for bargains. But with our kids, a low-priced liquid detergent is no bargain when these pudding stains don't come out. So I treat and wash with liquid Tide.
First, Tide's more powerful pre-treat ingredients break up stains. Second, the wash does the rest for better results on most tough stains than leading low-priced liquids.
I can't afford to use a bargain brand. I use Tide. For me, the better clean is the best value.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Sassoon hair. Hair that looks like it's never seen a dryer, never been teased or mistreated, that's led a protected life. Hair created at the Vidal Sassoon Academy, the world-famous center for hair care. Created at home with Sassoon shampoos and conditioners, with a protein and moisturizer complex protecting hair to its cuticle edge. So there's no brush it can't handle, no dryer it can't shrug off. Hair protected by the Sassoon Protection System. Professional care for your hair.
What do you want?
Brownies. Moist, fudgy, chocolatey. Home-baked brownies.
No one gives you the brownies you want, like Duncan Hines Chocolate Lovers brownies that start from a creamier batter. Brownies like you never tasted before, like our new raspberry fudge brownies. Dark, fudgy, chocolatey, with luscious fruit swirl. Home-baked brownies that are very quick and easy, and very... only from Duncan Hines. Hot stuff.
If you wanted me to come out and play, you could have rung the doorbell.
Are the Kasnoff boys asleep? I'd rather not run into them tonight.
Yeah, good thinking. No, the coast is clear. Just keep your voice down, okay? The monster's asleep upstairs.
Mike?
No, big brother Mark.
Oh.
Mike is out.
Out where?
Well, he wouldn't be working this late. I'm afraid he's with Rosebud.
Really?
Yeah, you saw them at your mother's party. They talked. Mike knows I forgot to tell him about Rosanna's phone calls, and I'm sure she's figured out by now that you did the same thing on your end. Yeah, good going, by the way, letting her come home. It's great.
This is bad.
Well, it's worse than you think. Rosanna came by here the morning after the party. She isn't bitter at all. She thinks we all ought to try to get along. And, of course, she wants to do everything she can for Mike's child.
Well, like what?
Oh, you name it. Bassinet, baby clothes, medical expenses, college fund. Oh, and guess what? She'll even get me my very own apartment.
So that you'll move out of here.
Yeah. Of course, she's not trying to get me away from Mike. No, my darling sister would never use her big checkbook like that. It's strictly no strings, you understand. Just ask Rosebud.
She's beating you at your own game.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, you've pulled off the self-sacrificing thing for weeks now, effectively. She's trying it. Is it working? Is Mike buying it?
He thinks she's a saint. I tried to point out what she's doing. He just says I'm very ungrateful. So, what have you got to say, genius boy?
Well, Rosanna knows that Mike is hung up on doing the right thing for his baby. So now she's telling him, fine, she'll help. He doesn't have to choose between her and the baby. He can have both, which must be a very comforting thought to a guy who's doing a balancing act between two very angry females. She's using her money shrewdly.
So you think she holds all the cards?
Not necessarily. Because you see, if you were able to provide money for a college fund and etc. by yourself, you and Mike wouldn't need Rosanna's help, would you?
can't believe this. Bro, I know I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
It's
you just
okay.
caught me by surprise.
No, it's okay.
No, it's not okay, all right? I never thought that you would want to elope. All right, so come on, why don't we go back to the table?
No,
We'll
I said
finish
it's
this
okay. You don't need to explain to me. I know exactly what you were thinking. If we got married, who knows what Carly will do? She might run away with your baby.
That's exactly right. That's why I didn't know what to say to you.
No problemo.
Listen to me. I love you. I love you, all right? I'm not letting Carly call the shots. I want us to get married tonight, all right? Anytime you want.
Am I on a roll tonight, or what?
I've never done this before. I represent filth. I mean, even if it's legal, it makes me sick.
And why the hell did you do it this time?
All right, okay, before I get into that, I mean, I took Bonnie to Lamar's apartment until this was all over, and I suggest that you make arrangements for your kids, too. I mean, now that we know what these animals will do.
My children were sent out of town tonight. My wife is not here either.
Well, where did they go? You don't want me to know.
I want to know how Quinlan and Switzer got you involved in this thing.
I hated working for them. The racist scum. I felt like dirt the moment I took Clegg's case. I mean, look, I never wanted you to get involved with this, Tom. I tried to warn you about...
I know. There's no way that I'm not going to get involved with this. We are talking about an illegal firearms operation, murder, perhaps something bigger, and these people are going down!
They tried to kill you, Tom. And we know that they're going to try again.
Well, I'm not afraid of them. And I assume you're not either, or you wouldn't be here.
Well, I'm here because of you and Margot and the kids. I mean, the moment they started threatening your family...
I know.
They pressured me into this.
Because they threatened your sister Fiona?
How did you know that?
Hal and Margot heard you talking on the phone at the office. So tell me, Jess, what do they have on your sister?
You don't have money to burn, so you save with a low-price detergent. And for this tough stain, you add a pre-treater. There's only one problem. These two products together cost more and do less than this product alone, Ultra Era. This pre-treater plus this big cap full of low-price detergent can't beat this stain. But just a small dose of Ultra Era cuts right through. That's proof you can take to the bank. Ultra Era, the power tool for stains.
Action! Tastes just like a Milky Way, but with half the fat of the leading chocolates. We think you'll enjoy it.
Excuse me. Half the fat that tastes just like a Milky Way. And you think I'll enjoy it? Give me that.
New Milky Way Light. Smooth, light, everything's right.
On sale this week, one of the greatest animated classics of all time is coming to video for the first time. Yeah! Walt Disney's 20th animated masterpiece, The Aristocats. When 3 kittens are catnapped by a greedy butler,
They're gone!
It's up to the coolest cats in the city to save the day. Yeah! Own the fun-filled musical adventure your family will love.
This is outrageous! This is crazy!
Walt Disney's one and only The Aristocats, on sale for a limited time.
Just because I wear makeup doesn't mean my clothes have to.
Revlon creates Color Stay, makeup that looks just applied all day and won't rub off on your collar. Or on him. Revlon's oil-free Color Stay makeup. Revlon.
There's only one baby like yours, and only one baby food like ours, Gerber. No one knows more about purity, safety, and nutrition, and how to make sure baby likes it, than Gerber. To learn more why 4 out of 5 pediatricians who recommend baby food recommend Gerber, call us anytime, day or night. You know you can trust Gerber for learning to eat smart right from the start.
The hunt is on.
We sail into history.
Deploying right to Mars. Mother of God. Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin. The Hunt for Red October, CBS tonight.
Let's begin. How did Quinlan and Switzer approach you? And don't leave anything out.
They called me the night that Clegg was arrested. We met at my office. They asked me to represent him. They told me to do anything I could to keep him out of jail. They thought I could claim illegal search and seizure.
And you never wondered why two high-priced lawyers might be interested in a little scum like Clegg?
Well, I asked them, and they said that they were representing him. You know, but I knew what the angle was. I knew why they wanted me, a black woman with a reputation and contacts in Oakdale. Well, I was not going to be used that way. I told them to get out of my office. But Quinlan just smiled, and he looked at his watch like he was waiting for something to happen. And the phone rang, and it was Fiona. She was hysterical.
Why?
She was calling from the South Bronx. She was calling from the police station. She was arrested on drug charges. Possession with the intent to sell heroin.
Fiona?
Well, I knew that it wasn't possible. She told me that the drugs were planted, and I believed her. I mean, she is a good mother. She loves her children. And so I was busy trying to figure out what was going on, trying to calm her down. And then Quinlan grabs the phone out of my hand and asks for the arresting officer.
This cop from New York?
Yes, he knew him. He called him Rico. They talked like they were buddies. So he told him not to press charges and not to call child services about taking the kids away. Because he had a feeling that Fiona's sister, and I never mentioned Fiona to them, that Fiona's sister was about to do him a favor.
I see, so you cooperate and Fiona doesn't go to prison and she gets to keep the kids.
Well, I didn't know what else to do. So I agreed to try to get Clegg released. And at that point I thought that was it, and I would be out of it.
Why didn't you come to me?
I didn't want to cross them, Tom. I didn't know what they were going to do to Fiona.
I don't blame you, Jess. But we can put these guys away. If you and Fiona are willing to testify, I will file against Quinlan and Switzer, and they will give up their boss.
I do not want Fiona involved in this.
Forget Fiona. She's involved in this. Hal and Margot are already in New York, and they're going to talk to her.
It's my passport and my credit cards, my cash, everything, my business papers, everything.
Can you describe the thief, miss?
I've already told you that. Well, he was short. Oh, he was Chinese.
His age?
I don't really... Okay, so he was youngish. And you see, what happened was that he bumped into me, but I thought it was my fault. I turned to say, I'm sorry. He grabbed my bag and he ran away. It had everything in it, all of my identification, absolutely
Miss,
everything.
please try to calm down. I need a more complete description.
I'm doing the best I can. I've already told you that. Look, he did...
May I help you?
Oh, yeah, well, yes. A man just stole... I got off the plane, he stole my bag, and he... Yes.
Describe the bag.
It was, about this big. It was heavy. It was tan, leather, had a big strap.
Nogo le danke si buba on chak chuang. Wabai kwe tang no yu ligo chak. Gam chak chik hak chak do. Chung kwe wan fang kwe di ye.
Sir, Amantai.
What did you tell him?
I was asked him to report the theft to a friend of mine. Don't worry, your belongings will all be returned to you later today.
Well, thank you. I don't see how that's possible. You see, I could not give a very good description.
Please, you can be sure everything will be taken care of.
Well, I don't see how it's possible, but I do appreciate it. I really do.
It's no trouble. I'm just sorry. Well, I hope you're not going to have a bad impression of Hong Kong.
No, I'm really doing quite well, thank you.
As Surgeon General, he fought for us and warned us.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Now he wants to help us through one of the most difficult moments in life. the moment you or a loved one face a serious diagnosis. C. Everett Koop and Time Life Medical are introducing individual videos with workbooks that help you better understand your medical condition.
It's really a very simple idea. No prescription is more valuable than knowledge.
Time Life Medical, at your pharmacy now.
What's the difference between Pillsbury cinnamon rolls and packaged ones?
I know. My cinnamon rolls bake up all hot, fresh, and ooey gooey good in minutes, and theirs don't.
He can run the equivalent of 200 miles per hour. Not fast enough. Nothing's faster than Black Flag. Roaches start to die instantly. Black Flag. Ready, aim, gone.
You got kids? You got germs. You need a soap that's made to kill germs. You definitely need Liquid Dial.
Hold it.
Over the years, Dial's trusted antibacterial soaps have killed more germs than any other soap. So why not wash with a liquid soap that more doctors recommend? Aren't you glad you used Dial, a proud sponsor of the 1996 Olympic Games?
A tropical paradise. Brooke is on this island. But to Ridge, it's a living hell. I keep seeing Brooke's face. Because the only thing that matters...
Wait! Come back!
...is the one thing he can't find. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Screening blood donors and one company's flawed process. An investigation tonight.
Can I get you a glass of water?
No, thank you. I'm really fine.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, yes, I'm tired. Well, it was a long flight from Chicago, and I was exhausted when I left.
Look, do you have any friends that I could perhaps ring for you?
I don't know a soul here. I'm here on business.
Do you mind if I...
Oh, no, please, do so.
So, what business are you in?
Well, I am in partnership with this young designer. That's why I came here to Hong Kong. I was looking for a manufacturer. I wanted to produce her line of clothes here, and I'm sorry, my name is, I'm Lisa Grimaldi, and I'm from Oakdale, Illinois, and that's not too far from Chicago.
Martin Chetwin. Nice to meet you.
So, do you live here?
Yes. I've lived in Hong Kong all my life.
Oh.
I'm a businessman. Look, I have a lot of contacts here. Maybe I could be of help to you.
Oh, I don't know, really, because, well, I had a lot of names I was supposed to get in contact with. I was supposed to go to see some factories tomorrow, but...
Yes, I'm sorry.
You know, since they stole my book and my address book and papers...
Are there no friends back home that you could call?
No. I'm afraid my trip is in vain. Must look at it.
Not at all.
Oh, what time is it? Anyway, I feel like it's the middle of the night.
Well, there's 14 hours difference between here and Chicago.
Oh, I am on the other side of the world, yeah.
Let me take you to your hotel. I think you need some rest.
Didn't you say that we should wait here until the police brought back my bag?
They'll bring it to the hotel. Now, where are you staying?
At the Regency, but how will they know to find me there?
They'll find you. I told the police officer that I wanted them to return the bag.
Well, I think I'll just wait here for a little while, but I do appreciate your help. I just don't want to put you to any more trouble.
It's really no trouble at all. It's just that, well, I don't like the idea of you sitting here all alone.
I promise I will not faint.
I'm sure you won't. Could I perhaps just wait a while, if you don't object?
Oh, no, that'll be fine.
Good. So, you're just starting in the fashion business?
Oh, no. I've been in partnership with Barbara Ryan. She has a line of haute couture, and we've been in partnership for years. And I have other businesses. I have a restaurant, and I have a newspaper, and I just thought, well, it would be nice to start something new, a new venture. And, well, I wanted to help out my friend.
Is that the young designer you mentioned?
Yeah, Carly Tenney. Now, you remember that name. She's very ingenious. those original, fun, I call them fun clothes. In fact, we did a little test marketing in my boutique. Could not keep the clothes on the rack.
So what's the line called?
Get real.
Very American.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to manufacturing them here and getting her line started, and I'm just going to disappoint her. I know she's, you know, I feel more disappointed for her than I do for myself. Because she's just had so much bad luck, and I wanted to get her back on the right track again. And, well, she has very few friends. I'm one of her friends, and people just don't understand the child. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
No, please, I'm interested. I think she's very lucky to have you as a partner.
Well, I don't know about that now.
You know, I'm curious why a woman like yourself would have come to a strange city all alone.
Why?
Well, I mean, I would have expected a husband or someone to be with you.
Oh, no, I'm not married. In fact, just recently I managed to escape that. Well, it does not look like the police are going to be able to find my bag after all.
Please, don't worry about that. Look, there's no real reason why we should be waiting here. Allow me to escort you to your hotel. I think you'd be a lot more comfortable.
Actually, I would like to get settled. All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Good. I've got a car waiting outside.
Oh.
Please. You were saying something about having escaped from marriage.
Yes. Yes, it's just a little matter of having trusted the wrong man.
In what way?
Please, it's such a long story. You don't want to hear it.
On the contrary, I'm very interested.
Relax. Relax. It's nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Don't worry. Mark's not gonna wake up. He was wiped out when he got home from work. Oh, no, but Mike, that's another story. If you're still here when he gets home, I might have to cover my eyes.
Oh, I doubt if Mike will be home tonight. Anyway, don't worry. I'm not going to stay long. I just want to run a quick business proposition by you.
Hey, put that down.
So do you want to hear it?
No. No, not really. Not one of your brainstorms has paid off yet.
Why don't we analyze where we are just for a second, okay? It seems that Mike and Rosanna's undying love has proven to be exactly that. Undying. Not something you counted on, not something I counted on. But I'm not buried yet. I can still be useful to you.
Yeah, right.
And you to me. About this business that you and my mother have been starting.
It's not a business yet. It's just something we're talking about.
Come on, she's in Hong Kong as we speak, setting it up. By the way, Carly, I was a little disappointed that you didn't let me know it was in the works. Shows a lack of trust, and it hurt me.
I told you, Scott, I don't want Mike to find out about it.
Oh, I understand that. Because Mike thinks that you and my mother are on the outs. You're out of a job, down on your luck, busted. I mean, that's the only reason you're allowed to stay here, right?
I was.
Mm-hmm. And now you're happily settled in, within daily striking distance of your beloved. But if Mike found out that my mom's in your corner and a big pile of money's about to come your way, you'd be booted right out of here, wouldn't you?
That's why I didn't tell him.
You won't have to tell him. If your business goes, everyone will know.
I'll worry about that when it happens.
I say we worry about it now. I've got the perfect solution.
What?
What you need is someone savvy enough to run your business. For a small percentage, of course. Ideally, someone who can wrap your financial backer, my mother, around his little finger.
Hey, I wonder what sleaze bag you have in mind.
Oh, I think we can work something out. Mike never has to know about your business, and that way you can stay here and mooch off him indefinitely. What do you say, partner?
Yeah, you are some partner. You couldn't even get Rosanna to stay in Europe. If you had done what you promised, I wouldn't be sitting up here all night wondering where Mike is.
Okay, let's try this double drink.
Do you have any idea what I just said?
Yeah, you agreed to marry me. Thanks. I don't feel quite so stupid anymore.
Well, I do. I do. Are we gonna talk, or do you want to keep on gambling?
We're gonna keep on gambling because I'm winning.
I want to marry you.
Okay, that's great, Mike, but the offer's coming just a little bit too late tonight, okay? So maybe some other time, like when it's your idea.
I'm sorry. I know I hurt your feelings.
I'm not hurt. I just don't want to have to talk you into it.
Why are you doing this? You know I want us to be together.
Yeah, you do. After you think about the pros and cons of everything first. It's all right. I don't blame you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't blame
you
you,
do blame me. I had to think about it for one lousy minute because of Carly. Not because I want her, but because of the
baby. I know. I understand.
I mean, all I needed was
Explain to me one more
30
time.
seconds to think it over, but that's not good enough for you.
20, black.
I can't believe I won that. Do you have any idea what the odds are?
Yeah, I do. That's real great. Now, can we quit while you're
Can
ahead?
I have that? No, I am hot tonight. Please, here, take these.
Ro.
Take these. Why don't you live a little
Ro.
dangerously, Mike, okay?
Ro.
Come on. Lighten up. I'm
Ro.
trying to have some fun.
When the crying won't stop, it could be gas. Get Phazyme Infant Drops. Just a few drops and the gas is gone. With no alcohol, artificial colors, or flavors. Phazyme Infant Drops. Your baby's gas is gone.
Ici. In French, it means here. Ici, the new fragrance for women. Put it where you want to be kissed.
Ever notice how some things look sweeter than they really are? Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheat Cereal, 98% fat-free. One side's sweet, but one side's wheat for a surprisingly delicious sweet, but not too sweet taste. Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Don't be fooled by the frosting. Try it.
Did I tell you?
What?
You give the card to your mom, and what does she do?
She loved it.
She flips it over to look at the back.
Come on, everybody flips their card over.
It's your mother. That's where you get it from. It must be a genetic thing. You need to flip.
My mother doesn't need to flip the card over. It's just her way of letting me know that she knows that I know, you know?
It is okay to look for the hallmark on the back of a card. In fact, you might want to do it before you buy one.
So there's some sort of secret agreement between women that it's okay?
Ah, you're on to it.
Yeah.
You know what to look for in a Mother's Day card. Hallmark.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Rockford's friend is tracking a killer.
I'm staking him out.
But when she suddenly turns up dead...
This was premeditated murder.
Rockford takes the case personally.
I don't mess with you ever, ever. Maybe once.
And he's back in action.
I feel like a wounded chicken.
James Garner.
I hate you, Rockford.
All New Rockford Files, CBS Thursday.
You're on.
New York's got a new radio station. A station you can move to.
Come on, move this. Shake that body.
The new KTU.
Y'all ready for this?
Move to the beat of New York. 103.5. The new KTU. Move to it.
This MD butchered his patient and ruined her life forever. Now see what happens when we catch up with The Deadbeat Doctor on Art Copy.
Tonight at 7.
There's a word for good health. For feeling good and feeling good about yourself. There's a word for being active, remaining vital. There's a word for living life to the fullest. Twin Lab. Vitamins, minerals, nutritional supplements.
Bernard Getz, criminal or hero. Hear stories of innocent men and women who've been brutally attacked, and you decide. Next, Geraldo.
Today at 3 on Channel 2.
I told you why I couldn't keep Rosanna on the Riviera. We ran into complications in Monte Carlo.
Oh, yeah. The Count.
The Count. What a phony. You know, it's a shame. Rosanna seems to attract these parasites and ne'er-do-wells all the time.
And it's lucky for you, she can't always spot them.
Is that any way to talk to the guy who's going to manage your new design house?
Now, why would I let you do that, Scott?
Well, we discussed this. And I thought we agreed that you don't want me to tell Mike about this deal.
That's blackmail.
Let's not call it that.
That's exactly what it is.
I know, but let's not call it that. The fact is, I know how to run a business. And I can earn you a lot of money.
And steal most of it.
I'm sure we can negotiate a split that's fair. I'll take care of the business end, and all you have to do is continue to turn out those hip, edgy, wonderfully colorful designs.
I want you to understand something, okay? I want Mike. If he finds out about this deal with Lisa before I'm ready, and I don't care if you turn my business into a gold mine, I will kill you.
I wish you'd learn to focus on the money. I mean, I've told you 1,000,000 times that it's the only thing in life you can count on.
I'm not kidding.
All right, if it makes you happier, we'll put in a secrecy clause into our arrangement.
If you do anything to screw things up for me with Mike.
I won't. Are we on?
But I don't even have the company yet. Lisa doesn't even have a manufacturer lined up.
She will. What do you say?
I need time to solidify things with Mike. Everything was going really well until Rosanna came back. If you can keep her busy and out of Mike's hair.
We have a deal.
Yeah.
I don't want these.
Mike, will you please lighten up?
You said you wanted to go low. You mean it?
Yes, I meant it when I said it.
Oh, but now you've changed your mind and you'd rather hang out at the roulette table all night.
I just don't want to argue with you anymore, Mike. I want to have a little fun.
Yes, that's what I am talking about. All right, I'm glad you don't want to wait. We can take off tonight. We can take off tonight. We can go somewhere south, Florida. We can go to our beach and get married there. What? What happened?
You just lost the lady's bankroll.
Well, how much was that?
10,000 or so.
Oh. $10,000? I didn't know you were betting that high. That is crazy.
You're the one who bet it,
That is
not
crazy.
me.
That's more money than Mark and I have made in a month. And we just threw it away.
No, you threw it away. I keep my eyes on the action. I'm sorry. Look, you know, it's okay. It was my money.
It was.
Mike, it's no problem. No big deal, all right? There's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, well, now that the winning streak is over, can we go home?
Home? God, no. No, I have to stay here and win back some of that money that we just lost.
I'm not playing.
Are you sure about that, Mike? Because I want to stay here, and I'm... What are... Hey!
Ask your dentist about Arm & Hammer Dental Care.
Our dentist gave us a reason to use Arm & Hammer Dental Care.
The baking soda. Only Dental Care's patented formula gives you more than twice the baking soda of any other brand.
And dentists recommend Arm & Hammer more than all other baking soda toothpaste combined.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care. Serious care for healthy teeth and gums. And arm yourself with Arm & Hammer Deodorant Antiperspirant, the only one that does more than cover up odor. It absorbs and eliminates it with the power of baking soda.
Fisher-Price knows parents want outdoor play equipment that kids can grow into instead of out of. The Grow With Me Playhouse Gym. After all, adjusting is part of growing up.
You know, meat's a dog's natural food. Meat's what they love. So that's why I feed mine Pedigree, the #1 meat dog food in America. It's 100% complete and balanced and keeps them in great shape.
Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
What's up at Burger King?
What should I worry?
Oliver and Company, that's what. It's the cool Disney flick, now playing only in theaters. And now the whole gang has bopped over to Burger King. Your kids can collect them all, one with every $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal.
Absolutely, positively. Whoa, I got streets that will play.
The $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal, only at Burger King.
Thank you. Whoa! Since when do you eat garlic?
Since I got a handle on my heartburn.
Oh, so you're taking that medicine Mom used to take?
Zantac? Prescription Zantac? No.
My doctor said Pepsid AC is all I need, you know, to control my occasional heartburn and acid indigestion.
Doctor, really?
Yeah, he said it controls acid for 9 hours all through the night. It can stop heartburn before it starts.
It stops heartburn before it starts? Oh, so you can have those double cappuccinos afterwards.
Sure. I mean, you're paying.
Yeah, you're dreaming.
Ask your doctor. You can be heartburn-free with Pepsid AC.
Well, that was some show you put on, dragging me out of the Falcon Club like that.
Yeah, well, I tried to drag you away from the roulette table, but no, couldn't do that. Had to carry you out of the place. Please.
You know, I didn't think I'd like all this caveman stuff, but now that I think about it, I might be able to get
Since
into
when
it.
did you become a high roller?
What? I was playing a little roulette.
No, you were like some woman possessed staring at that wheel. You dropped 10,000 bucks.
Oh, Mike, you keep saying that. You're the one who lost the money, and it's okay. I would have won it back. I can't lose. I've got a system.
Oh, you've got a system?
Yes, I learned it while I was at the casino in Monte Carlo.
Oh, well, how much did you lose there?
I didn't lose, Mike. I won. I've got the touch. I have a way of knowing when a table's hot. Okay. What's wrong?
Well, what do you think? I'm trying to talk to you about getting married, and all you can do is shut me up and pray that some stupid little ball falls into a slot?
I'm sorry. Hey. Come on, don't be mad.
I don't get it.
There's nothing to get, Mike. I was having a good time, and I wanted to keep on having a good time. Okay, look. I felt this really heavy discussion coming on, and I just wanted to get away, and I'm very sorry that I hurt you. Can I get you something to drink?
No.
Something to eat?
No. No, I would just like to know what happened to us tonight.
Well, I guess it was my fault for asking you to elope.
I am not talking about fault. I don't see how the two of us together, both wanting to get married, end up at some roulette table fighting. How?
Well, I can tell you what was going on in my mind. Mike, I was feeling very happy tonight. I was so glad that we were back together again.
So was I.
And it seems like it was almost too good to be true, Mike. It seems to me like every time that we're happy together, something always seems to get in our way, and I guess I just wanted to beat it to the punch this time. So I thought, why don't we just elope tonight, before anything can ruin it for us?
Yes, well, I think you're right. But why did you think I was against it?
Because of the way you reacted, Mike. I was so happy. I wanted you to be thrilled, and instead you looked like a deer caught in the headlights.
No, I was surprised. That's all. Surprised.
Yeah, and you wanted to talk about Carly and the baby and talk and talk and talk, and I just wanted to get away.
Look, I am not looking to get away from it. I'm thinking about you. How are we gonna work this out? How? Marriage is a big, big step.
Yes, it is. And it's a step that we were both willing to take before, and I was still willing to take it. There wasn't any question in my mind about that. I was just hurt when you didn't say yes immediately, because I threw my pride away and I just felt like an idiot.
I am sorry. That's the last thing I wanted to do, was to hurt you.
I was hurt. And I couldn't bear to talk about Carly and the baby anymore. I was feeling so good, I just wanted to get away.
So you skipped out on me and went into the casino.
I know it was selfish. I'm sorry. Mike, I was having such a good time. I wanted to just forget about everything.
See, right there. See, that's the only thing that I don't understand.
What? So exciting.
Oh, well, there's no skill involved, so how can it be so exciting?
What? Everything about it is exciting. You know?
Oh, yeah?
Everything riding on the spin of that wheel, all the action, everything going your way.
Well, I have an idea.
Yeah? What is that?
The next time you want to just drop 10,000 bucks, why don't you just chuck it into the river?
No.
No.
That wouldn't be exciting.
Well, it would be a lot easier.
I'm talking about roulette here, and you're not getting into the thrill of
Oh, I most certainly
No,
am
you're
getting
not,
into it.
because you just don't get how fun it can be.
I
You
don't.
just don't know what's gonna happen next.
Oh, I think I know what's gonna
And the high
happen
you
next.
get when you're feeling so hot.
I have an idea what's going to happen next.
Jess heard Quinlan call this cop Rico. Now, he's the one that placed the drugs in Fiona's apartment, and you make sure she describes him on that affidavit. Margot, honey, the boys are fine. Do me a favor, put Hal on the phone. Hi. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, and you can't react in front of Margot, and this is big. A bomb was placed in my car last night, and it went off, and Kim was in the car. Now, it looks as if she's gonna be okay. Now, I've sent Adam and Casey to a place out of town, and they are there, and they are safe. Yes, that is where they are. No, I don't want Margot to know anything about this. She's a lot safer where she is, and she can't do anything here. You got my word. Thanks. Good night.
You won't tell her?
He said to thank you for helping us.
Does he have any idea how Quinlan got to the NYPD?
He's talking to some of his contacts on the force. His friend Jake Molino is trying to figure out how many cops are involved. But we know who Quinlan's connection is.
Who is it?
He and Switzer are both working for Bill Mason.
Mason? The commissioner?
He's the big fish. Looks as if Mason was gonna buy the guns from Clegg, and when Clegg got busted, Mason had him iced so he wouldn't talk.
Why would Mason want to bring illegal arms to Oakdale?
Max says he's a racist from way back, so my guess is he has contacts with extremist groups out of the state, and he's gonna start his own little chapter right here in Oakdale.
Tell him the commissioner. I mean, we can't trust the police to protect us.
Plenty good cops on the force, Jess. In fact, most of them.
Well, yeah, what about the ones that Mason controls? I mean, whoever killed Clegg...
Look, if you want the truth, you and I are in big danger right now until Mason's put in jail. Now, Hal and Margot are in New York, and they're gonna help Fiona get out of this, but it's up to you and I to nail him.
How?
I think it's time that you had a little meeting with Quinlan and Switzer. By the way, you'll be wearing a wire. Jess, will you do it?
Welcome to a place where a quiet moment fuels great thoughts, where the coffee stirs the conversation, and the steamiest moments are found in a cup. It's not a coffee house. It's a place called home. Introducing Italian Espresso Roast from Maxwell House. Coffee house coffee you can brew in your regular coffee maker. Deep, intense, but not bitter. It's the first coffee house coffee that's good to the last drop.
How fast does maximum strength Anbesol start to relieve toothache pain? Before you can say
Anbesol.
Get maximum strength relief from toothache pain on contact. Maximum strength Anbesol. Put it on. The pain is gone.
I'm 62. Can I still help prevent osteoporosis?
It's never too late for Caltrate. Caltrate Plus has the extra calcium you need, plus 6 nutrients essential for healthy bones, whatever your age.
It's never too late for Caltrate.
Allow me to present new Ritz Air Crisps, a rather delicate new snack. Slowly savor the delicious flavor and the crispy little air pockets. Never eat more than one at a time.
New Ritz Air Crisps. Crispy, thin, delicious. Inhale them. And now inhale new Toasty Wheat Thins Air Crisps.
Don't act so surprised. I get them too. The dreaded yeast infection. And like most women, I feel better about asking my doctor which over-the-counter treatment she recommends. Monistat 7. Yeah, Monistat. There's still no faster or safer cure. All those reports, nearly 200, convinced some pretty demanding doctors. Hey, life is unpredictable enough. I'm going with the #1 doctor-recommended cure. Like most women, Monistat.
Oh, Mike, I was so afraid we'd never be together like this again.
I missed you so much, Ro.
Hey, I want you to know that the whole time I was with Scott in Europe, I never once...
Hey. No talking, remember?
I know, but...
Shh. You don't have to explain.
And so, Dr. Dixon, you humiliated me, vilified me, really, in front of the entire town. I have never felt really so devastated in my life. I have never... This is absolutely lovely.
Well, it is one of the finest hotels in Hong Kong.
Ah.
Where would you like these, madam?
Well, right in there will be fine. Thank you. Oh, thank goodness the thief didn't take my luggage, too. I'll be so glad to get out of these clothes.
Would that be all?
Yes, thank you. Oh, money.
No,
my
it's okay.
purse.
Here. There. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ah. Once again, you come to my rescue. If you're not careful, you're going to redeem my faith in men.
Oh, I would hope I would. You know, I think that doctor you were engaged to is a bit of a fool.
Well, no. No, he really is not a fool. He's an evil, vile, horrible man, and I don't know why I keep going on about him. I mean, here you are, almost a stranger.
Oh, not a stranger, I hope.
Well.
I think you just needed to talk about it.
Oh, you're so right. It was just my stupid pride. I was so devastated and humiliated. I just didn't want people in town to see how really upset I was. That's one reason why I hurried on with this trip. I felt I just had to get away.
Yes, but you are going to still be manufacturing here.
Oh, yes, I'm very serious about that.
Ah, good, because, you see, I'd like to help you because, well, I have a lot of contacts in Hong Kong.
Well, somehow, I just had a feeling you did, Mr. Chadwin.
Martin, please.
Martin.
You see, Hong Kong's pretty hospitable to foreign businesses setting up here, but sometimes Westerners find, well, they run into lots of problems when they start operations in Asia. And for women, well, it's never the easiest of times, I'm afraid. So I think that perhaps I could be of some help.
Well, I'm sure I could use your help, and who am I to say no?
Then don't.
I won't. I do appreciate your help very much.
Well, it's no problem. And really, I must let you settle down, unpack, and freshen up, and I'll get in touch with you when the police find your bag. Okay?
Oh, that's a lost cause.
Oh, I don't think so. You know, with the right encouragement, the police here have been known to perform miracles. I'll see you later.
It's open.
What are you doing here? I'm going out.
I can see that. Do we have time for coffee?
What?
It's Taster's Choice.
Taster's Choice. Rich aroma, fresh taste, right in your cup.
There's only one baby like yours, and only one baby food like ours, Gerber. No one knows more about purity, safety, and nutrition, and how to make sure baby likes it, than Gerber. To learn more why 4 out of 5 pediatricians who recommend baby food recommend Gerber, call us anytime, day or night. You know you can trust Gerber for learning to eat smart right from the start.
Now you know why we call it pound cake. New Sara Lee Strawberry Swirl. Lots of real strawberries swirled into moist pound cake. A classic combination.
Nobody does it like Sara Lee.
New Ultra Palmolive is so powerful, just a little bit cuts the toughest grease.
Yeah, baked on grease.
Caked on grease.
Caramelized grease.
Elbow grease. Ooh, good one.
Ultra tough, ultra soft, Ultra Palmolive.
Yes?
It's Martin.
Oh. What have you got my scar? I don't believe it. Oh, yes, I do believe it. This is fabulous.
I hope everything's there.
Well, it looks like, yes. Well, let me, oh, yeah, glasses are here. Yes, here's this. Passport is here. I don't believe, address book. Oh, I'm so thrilled. Oh, this is just fantastic.
Oh, how about cash?
No,
Everything
no,
else?
cash is not here, but that's all right.
I'm sorry, that's a shame.
No. Don't worry about it. I don't care about that. It's my work papers. It's all of, I am so excited. I can hardly stand it.
But I'm glad to be of some help.
Oh, yeah. Well, how did the police find this?
The police didn't find it.
Oh, well, who?
I told you. I have many contacts in Hong Kong.
I'm so excited. Well, I must find some way to show my appreciation.
Oh, please, no rewards.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking, would you have dinner with me tonight?
Yes. Yes, I'd like that very much indeed. Lisa.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Tom?
You're coming in loud and clear. The tape's rolling. Good luck.
Okay, here we go.
Jessica, what are you doing here?
We have to talk.
No, not now.
No,
We'll
yes,
call you.
yes, now. We're in a lot of trouble, and you better level with me or we're all going to jail.
Out all night. Where the hell is he? Michael, you're back. I was so worried about you. Why didn't you? Hi. Hi. I was just gonna make some breakfast. Can I get you something?
No, thank you. I've already eaten. I'm just here to pick up my clothes.
I guess I know what that means. You're moving back to Fairwinds.
Yeah, as soon as we get back.
Get back from where?
Well, we are going to get married. We decided to elope.
The entire Phillips family wants that delectable Eggo waffle. This could be close.
Where'd it go?
Wait a minute, let's see that again. The Eggo comes up, looking irresistible as ever, when, what's this? Granny gets the gold! What style! Even has time to savor the sweet taste of victory. Delicious Eggo waffles, too delicious to let go.
It's spring, your time to bloom. It's Sears Days, our time to shine. It only happens twice a year, when we dig down for the lowest prices on our top brand names, like these Kenmore refrigerators. Save $100 on this Kenmore with free ice maker, or $250 on this side-by-side with ice, crushed ice, and water through the door. Easy Living paint's on sale too. Every color in the rainbow. Flat finish is only $8.79 a gallon. Satin's only $9.79. Spring! There's nothing like it. Sears Days. There's nothing like them.
It happens to millions of women when they least expect it. Sudden wetness. So Kotex developed Occasions pads, specially designed to absorb sudden wetness. Nothing keeps you drier. Try Kotex Occasions.
Some people clean their dentures in the daytime. But if you soak at night, get new Polident Overnight. Its unique enzyme formula cleans and whitens better than daytime soaks. New Polident Overnight, next to fast-acting 5-minute Polident.
Tonight, when a backyard project buries a young boy under tons of roots and mud.
Hickory's under there!
Rescuers scramble to reach him in time. An all-new rescue, CBS Tonight. It's Picket Fences Week on CBS. Wednesday, the final 2 episodes.
Kenny and I are getting married.
The series that won 12 Emmys, including Best Actress,
This is our marriage. Don't you think it deserves a little discussion?
Best Actor,
You want so damn much!
and Outstanding Dramatic Series 2 years in a row.
Good God.
Picket Fences, final episode, CBS Wednesday.
Tell us what you think. Call the As the World Turns viewer feedback line. Carly Tenney's maternity wardrobe provided by Motherhood Maternity. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
You're on CBS.
Buying chicken can be a real shell game. Allow me to demonstrate. All 3 of these birds are U.S. government grade A.